It better make you get the knowledge before you invest in catfish farming. Catfish farming runs in millions of naira. Yes, it runs in millions of naira. To feed 1,000 catfish now is about 1.9 million. That is it. Catfish farming no be play. It's not a game. It's not a hobby. It's a business. My online family. Now, I could talk about water management in catfish farming. It is very important to know about it. Effective water management na be one of the major backbone of a successful catfish farming. E get wetin dem dey say for aquaculture. You ain't just raising a fish, you're managing water. If the water is right, the fish will eat well, grow fast, and resist disease. Wetin dis oyibo grammar mean be say, wetin e mean be say, clean water dey help your fish grow and resist disease. Make I break down some water management topic for now. Number one, we'll talk about key physical and chemical parameters. To manage water, you must understand wetin dey happen down to the microscopic level in catfish farming. So these are the points I'm going to raise, make you understand them. For example, you get wetin they call dissolved oxygen. This na the most crucial factor in catfish farming. Catfish needs oxygen to breathe and to digest the food wey you give am. Now, the optimal level for this dissolved oxygen na 5.0 milligram per liter or higher. But if you fit go fall below that, fall even down to 3.0 milligram per liter, the fish go stop to eat and go dey hang on the surface of the water, like gasping at the surface of the water. One of the ways to manage this situation na to use aerator or perform water exchanges during the early morning hours of 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Wait, make I tell you why. When dissolved oxygen, na that time dissolved oxygen dey for its natural state, still under physical and chemical parameters. We go talk about temperature wey dey under this topic. Catfish are cold-blooded. Their metabolism depends on the water temperature. Now, optimal range wey dey help them do well na between 26 Celsius to 31 Celsius. If the water dey too cold, their digestion, the way dem go digest their food go dey e go slow down. If the temperature dey too high, like 33 Celsius, the water go hold less oxygen and this go stress fish. Still under physical and chemical parameters, I want to bring up this topic, pH level. Here we go talk about acidity and alkalinity. Now we go talk about. The pH scale runs from 0 to 14. Now the scale wey in dey run. The reading should be, the normal reading should be between, if you use a test kit, should be between 6.5 to 8.5. That means your water is safe for your fish. If there is a drastic swing in the pH, this thing fit kill, if it buy your fish. For high pH, anything wey dey above 8.5 go make ammonia more toxic. Then go come. Now, what is ammonia? Na dangerous waste gas wey dey dissolve inside water. I no dey see am. Wey dey make fish sick, and sometimes dey result to them to kpai. While low pH can damage the gills of your catfish. Now, still under this pH and chemical parameters, I want to introduce. Now, I'm going to talk about that ammonia. Ammonia comes from fish waste and uneaten feed. All those feed wey dey allow to stay on top water, e dey build ammonia. Abeg, when you dey feed your fish, no allow uneaten feed in their pond. This ammonia dey damage the fish brain and the gills. So this na the small touch of physical and chemical parameters. Now, we go touch on another topic. Now, let's talk about water source and quality control. The source of your water determines your baseline management strategy in your farm. Make we talk about borehole water, which is usually a bit the best source, but it is often low in oxygen and can be high in carbon dioxide or iron. The solution na to pre-aerate borehole water in a storage tank before it enters your pond. Make we talk about rainwater. Generally clean, but can be too acidic and soft. That means lacking minerals. E go require buffering with agricultural lime. That be the solution for that one. More talk about river or stream water, and you know say most farmers they get their farm along that area. If e dey close to farms, e dey risky because it can introduce wild pathogen, parasites, or agricultural runoff from nearby farms. So you have to be very careful when choosing your source of water. Make sure say you buy the provided or the required kit. E dey important make you test your water. Catfish farming no start with the type of feed, the type of species of The beginning of catfish farming is to first thing you go do, go and test your water before you go start to apportion blame. Another topic I'm going to talk about in this class, because if you can get everything wey you want to get in this class, that means you don't get 50% of the experience in catfish farming. We'll talk about daily management practices. For here, consistency is the difference between you making profits or you losing money. Your pond color matters. If your pond turn dark green or black, that means there is too much organic waste. If your pond start to smell, like rotten egg, that means you need to clean or wash your pond. Feeding, when it comes to feeding behavior, if your fish suddenly stop to rush feed, check your water quality before doing anything else because they sabi give sign. Water exchange routine in intensive system. This one, you cannot wait for the water to dey bad before you go decide to change am. You need say you should suppose know when to change your water. For those wey no dey use solar and wey dey spend too much money for generator or prepaid, you have to do the 30-70 rule. Wetin that one mean say be say when you dey bring down the water, 30% go remain. That's don drain 30%, and from the inlet you fill your pond 70% because of the cost of prepaid and what they call it, generator. But the best for you to welcome yourself in catfish farming, you need to embrace solar for those wey fit afford am. But if you no fit afford am, do the 30-70 rule. Just dey manage, you will get there. Water management, I want you to know this particular topic I want to talk about, the impact of feed on water quality. Now, when you overfeed, that they call am overfeeding, this na the number one cause of water failure, wey uneaten feed go come sink, come rot ten, and when this happen, e go come spike ammonia level. I want you to know this, farmers or upcoming one. If you take care of your water, the fish will take care of your profit. Please try and do water test at a lab before starting catfish farming. All the things wey I dey mention here, then get test kits. Try and get a test kit, pH test kit, ammonia test kit. I want you to know that the more fish you put in a pond, the faster the water quality drops. My online family, water management dey very vast. I go dey break am down small for now before we enter the field area where you go see me dey do other things inside farm, my farm and other people farm. I thank you. If you enjoy this topic and the topic dey helpful and you get somebody wey dey manage your farm, send them this topic. If you know some people wey want catfish farming, they want to start it, send them this video to them. Send them it, make them start to learn am. It's best, my dear, you get the education, the knowledge, not education.